Morning vlog. Today is 11/11, day 179 of traveling from Frankfurt to Singapore over land. Today I am in Xiamen, but I'm really excited for this vlog because there is a small island off the coast of China, just a couple kilometers away, called Kinmen or Kinmen in Chinese. It is fully governed by the Republic of China or Taiwan, and it is a remnant of the Chinese Civil War. So I'm really excited to go there. This vlog is going to be me trying to get there. So I don't have a ticket. I need to go figure out the ferry situation. So we'll see if we can even get the ferry to Taiwan or not. We are at the bus stop and hopefully I get to where I need to go. All right, we're taking bus 6. I'm here at the train station right now and I gotta go all the way to the end of Wutong Kerin Mato. The bus is over here. So we're gonna try and get on and see if they'll take my cash. I don't know if they'll take it or not. We'll see. 我去码头多少钱？ Right. It was only 1 RMB, which is like what, 15 cents I think, to get on this bus for almost an hour to the ferry terminal. It's so cheap, China is so cheap. Alright vlog, I've made it to the ferry terminal. It's the moment of truth right now. Let's see if I can get the ticket or not. 你好，这边可以买票去金门吗？可以的，目前是3点半的船班。好，可以。好，谢谢你。Alright, just got my ticket to Taiwan. I am really excited. It's actually a little more expensive than I thought. It was 22-ish US dollars one way. I read online that it was $20 US return round trip, but it's fine. I have an hour and a little bit to chill. I haven't had anything to eat yet today, so I'm gonna go find some food right now. I'll be saying goodbye to Big Brother for a couple of days and going to a little bit of freedom. Just for 2 days though. Alright, I couldn't find any food here, so I guess we're just gonna sit here for the next hour and chill until our boat leaves. In an effort to be as real as possible. You know, you see travel stuff online and it's all glitz and glamour. Not that I travel very glitzy or glamorously anyway. I also want to talk about some of the bad stuff that happens to me while I'm traveling. I'm going to Kinmen right now because my hostel in Xiamen was not really the best at all. It was not clean, the people there were weird, the boss was kind of weird. I was actually going to stay another day today, but I decided to just leave and go somewhere else. Now, the hostels in China are super cheap. The place was only $5, and I was very disappointed when I got here to Xiamen because the past 3 hostels that I've stayed in here in China, they were also only $5 to $7 a night, but they were amazing places, so I was expecting that here as well. So unfortunate, but it is what it is. I am very happy that those prices are so low for me because that means that I can travel so flexibly. Like, I'm going to Taiwan right now. So I'm excited to go stay on Kinmen. I'll be staying there for 2 nights, and I didn't plan that at all. I was only planning on going today for a day trip and then coming back to Xiamen in the evening. But as I was sitting in my hostel bed last night, I was just thinking, what's the point of going for a couple hours, being rushed and not seeing anything, and then coming back to this shithole of a place, the hostel, not the city. 45 minutes until my boat takes me to Taiwan.
1 hour.
Just past immigration, I'm out of China. Look at this, the propaganda. Last little bit of propaganda. 2 borders, 1 family, together for a common dream. I'm not gonna say anymore. Big Brother's watching me right there, so look at this boat. Together for a common dream, let's leave a message for the people of the world. Got my silly note over here. Why is it always traffic jam? I'm so angry. Okay, we're gonna put this over here. If any of you guys are traveling from Xiamen to Kinmen anytime soon, hopefully you're able to see my little note. In my immigration line, there was a lot of Malaysians, and as I get closer and closer to Singapore, this does not feel so special anymore. When I was going to the Middle East, everyone was so enamored by my red Singapore passport. But here, no one cares. The death march begins. settled on the boat. Maybe about 30 minutes there. So very quick hop. Alright guys, just arrived here in Kinmen. We have to fill out an immigration form. You can already tell things are a little different here than in China. I'm really excited to be in Taiwan again. Oh, feels good. Alright, that's it. I am in. Very easy immigration process. Now I have to figure out how to get to the city. I don't have any cash on me, so you gotta figure things out.
我先给你，你去市区要住宿的地方再换好了。哦，对。这个先给你使用这样。哦，这是可以。就是刚好一坐到京城。啊，坐公共车。对，公车，对，公交车，对，您坐到。感谢。对，您就坐到京城，然后您看您是要去哪里？您是要住市区吗？对。对，我已经有定了，对。城市里可以换钱对吗？银行啊，或者邮局就可以换了。 可以，谢谢你啊。现在赶快过去。那4点42分对吗？4点42哦，还好，还很早。左边的是右边的？对面。对面。哦 ，OK。好，非常感谢啊，谢谢你。First impressions of Taiwan. Wow. So I get in here. I don't have any cash on me. The money changer is closed now, and the bus to the city only takes Taiwan dollars, not credit card. I also don't have a public transport card. And the lady at the tourist information center also told me the taxis don't take credit card. So I was standing there looking at her. She was looking at me like, what am I gonna do now? She just gave me 12 Taiwan dollars, which is enough to get myself to the city. Just free. So I'm very thankful for that. Otherwise I would have had to walk 6 kilometers probably. People here are so nice. I'm excited to spend a couple of days here. I have been to Taiwan before, but this was 8 years ago. It was my first time abroad alone. It's also my very first YouTube video. So if you sort my videos by oldest, it's the very first video there. Still remember the days that I was here in Taipei. It was a really fun time. Myself a little snack. Warm welcome to Taiwan. We are going to walk to my hostel now. It's about a 20-minute walk. I get to see some of the city as I walk through it. Seems like it's a very small place. I'm excited to see what Kinmen has in store for me. These streets, I feel like I'm in some small village, and it's so cool because I'm sure this is all preserved in time. It's a good time capsule of what this area, this region used to look like before the war. So a very short, brief history of this region. Kinmen is part of Taiwan, even though it is only a few kilometers away from the Chinese mainland, because 70, 80 years ago, there was the Chinese Civil War. There were two sides to the war, the communists and the nationalists. The communists are today's China, and the nationalists are today's Taiwan. And they were both fighting for control over this land. Very oversimplified, there's a lot more behind that. The communists pushed the nationalists all the way to this region, and nationalists were losing the war. And so they fled to the island of Taiwan, and that is how Taiwan came to be. That is how a separate country was formed. But they had just a couple of islands off the mainland. So here in Kinmen, one in Matsu, which is a little further up north, that they heavily invested and fortified in just so that they could maintain their legitimacy. And then the Korean War started, and there's like a whole lot of other history behind all of that. But that's basically why there is this island that is much closer to China than it is to Taiwan, but it's still held by Taiwan today. Again, everything that I said is an oversimplification. There's a lot more nuance and history behind everything. So if you're interested, read more about it, because I also don't really know fully everything, which is why I wanted to come here to Kinmen to really feel the Civil War. All right, here's my place. Just in time, it's not too dark.
Alright guys, I have successfully checked in. I have not had anything to eat today other than a sushi roll, so I've got to go find some food now. Pray that things here accept my credit card because I have no cash on me. Okay, I've just done a walk around and it's only 7 p.m. but everything around here is closed and nothing takes credit card. So I guess I have to go to the 7-Eleven for dinner. Unfortunately, there's so much good food around here. Tomorrow, I'm gonna go to the bank first thing, exchange some money, and everything here will be unlocked for me. Ramen. Second sushi roll today. This is the exact same thing I got earlier, but this is so good. Didn't think my first meal in Taiwan would be at 7-Eleven, but I think that's all for today. I'm still quite in shock that I'm only like 5 miles away from mainland China. So I haven't really processed yet, but it's like a completely different world here, so very cool. Tomorrow, I've got a full day here. I'm really excited about that. There are free bicycles in the hostel, so I'll probably try and get one out, go around the island. That's all for this vlog. See you guys tomorrow back here in Kinmen. Thank you for watching. See you guys tomorrow. Good night. Goodbye.